How's it going, everyone? So I got my body cam on here that I tested out. This is where my fridge used to be, so this is where my kitchen is now. Just because I unplugged all the appliances. It's a recommended thing to do when you live in a Satan worshiper's house. When you rent out the basement in a Satan worshiper's house, I mean. So I'm gonna try a new recipe here. I sometimes come up with some pretty good recipes. This is a little unconventional. I sometimes come up with some good recipes when I'm running out of food, and I just figure, well, I'm gonna just cook everything, and eat everything that's left over. Wow, that's a lot more than I thought there'd be. So I got green beans that I want to use up. Let's see if that's on camera. I want to use up my green beans and pasta sauce, and I got some Parmesan cheese too. So I want to see what green beans are like with pasta sauce and Parmesan cheese. Maybe a little hot dog flavor, but that's just some cooking on one burner. Also come up with some interesting cooking techniques. When you're limited to one burner, you gotta kind of make it up as you go. I got bread in the oven here, so I'm gonna have some fresh bread for the hot dog. This is not the greatest burner. It doesn't get too hot, so I can't really get things sizzling like I'd like to. Should be stuff flying everywhere from the sizzling. Alright, let's get going. Oh, I think it's starting to rain out. Or maybe that's just the wind. I don't know what that is. Guess we'll get this pasta sauce going too. Just the leftovers. And I always let it sit upside down for a while, get all that extra sauce there. Where is my flipper? Now I just gotta sit and wait. And I'll get my bread ready. I think I got a better knife than that. My bread's kind of ghetto. Always, it's always stuck pretty good. Let's try this. There we go. Fresh bread. And I just buy the frozen bread dough at the grocery store. I think I got a bad batch because it doesn't really rise too much. Maybe I'm just not being patient enough. Probably gotta use more oil next time. Does every baker go through this? There we go. Gourmet. And now I just want a few good slices. I don't really care if it's a long bun. I want to eat hot dogs with a knife and fork. Makes me feel a little more civil or something like that. There we go. Yeah, that's not cool. This burner does not get nearly hot enough to do some good cooking. It's on, yeah, it's as hot as it gets, unfortunately. Got the Parmesan cheese. See if we can get this a little more even. There we go. Maybe if I had like a blowtorch or something that would add the extra heat that I need. I could just torch the top of that cheese and I'd be ready to go. Maybe that'll be the next addition to this kitchen. Big propane torch. I'll put you over here. A little more heat. There we go. Now I just gotta wait a couple minutes and I'll have gourmet lunch, sort of. I can't imagine that being bad. I mean, put cheese on anything. Vegetables are good, but well, you eat them because they're good for you, not because they're the best thing ever. Like fresh bread. So just FYI, that cable there, that is an Ethernet cable. So don't be thinking I'm going to zap myself with the water and the electrical cable. It's an Ethernet cable. I turned off my Wi-Fi a long time ago. It's a lot easier to just use Ethernet cables where I need them. This one probably needs to be strapped to the ceiling, but I've been rearranging stuff. So, yep. It's good enough for now. Let's see how the lunch is doing. I don't have a title for this dish. Oh yeah, I was going to call it FrankenBeans, right? Like kind of like Frank and Beans, except it's Halloween, so FrankenBeans, like a tribute to Frankenstein. Looks like something Frankenstein would love for dinner. I mean, if he didn't have the option of eating people, but this would be a good second option for Frankenstein. FrankenBeans. I'd say this is quite a Halloween-y dinner. I totally didn't intend to make that pun, but let's just roll with that. This is about ready. I'd like to get it a little higher, but I think it's good enough that I'm pretty much guaranteed that I won't die from some hot dog disease. But just to be sure, I'm going to give it like 1 more minute. Let's get this plate heated up a little bit. All right. That's good enough for me. You can hear it whistling. That means it's safe to eat. Let's see if we can do this all at once. Let's go. Close enough. Almost got all of it. There we go. FrankenBeans, the perfect Halloween lunch. I'll have to make another one tomorrow. Happy Halloween, everybody.